We have a box here, the world's best chains. This is a good little shank tool here. And alright, so I've been sent out some chains for review. What we've got here, the best chains in the world apparently. Alright. So this is, they sent me out a few. I made this old stock, but yeah, they're all 10 speed. So this is the best 10 speed chain in the world apparently. This is TIG, the SLA H10 TIG, and it's in the yellow. This is for the Tour de France. Apparently this is Brad Wiggins' Tour de France leftovers, but apparently not. Anyway, so let's drop out of YBN. Does it come with the... Does it even come with a speed link? Really? That's pretty cool if it did. These retail about $100 Aussie online. Like what? They don't even have any plastic packaging. Where's this? Is there a speed link in there? There's no speed link. Okay, I'm not sure if they come with speed links or these are a special one. But yeah, speed link. I do have some of those in my stash. Let's have a look if we can find some. So down the bottom of the box is a speed link, quick link, okay? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So make sure you always rip open your box. That box nice, get your fingers in that box and spread it open like that. And that is how to check a box. So this is the YBN. Let's have a look at the packaging on the back. So this is according to the chained life. They're going for 6,000K here. Depends how dirty your fingernails are. If your fingernails are dirty, you're probably using the wrong lube, or you clean someone else's bike at the wrong lube. And so this is all the deals here. But yeah, you go to your local bike shop and you'd say, oh, YBN, what's that? But these are, as recommended by a friction expert, the best chains out there. So we got in contact and we've got some chains to review. Let's crack at these. If you use one of these before, let me know. And this comes with factory grease. The reason why it has factory grease in it is to prevent it from rusting in storage. Because these chains might sit around for 10, 20 years. So to prevent them from decaying, they keep them a little bit of surface rust there. It's not too thick. It's not like Shimano or SRAM grease. But what we'll do is we'll get this off. We'll put it in some terps for get it ready for squirt lube. Or if you're using chain wax, the paraben wax, then that's good as well. Let's clean this chain and let's put it on the bike and give it a whirl. So there's some carbs. You always got to, before you work on bikes, you always got to have carbs in your head. Otherwise you start punching things. Alright, don't work on a bike when you're under carb or hungry, because you won't be able to focus properly. Take care of your carbohydrate needs and then work on bikes. Otherwise you're going to take things personally and the chain slaps you in the nutsack. And that Pinarello there, Froome edition. What group steps should we put on that? Let us know down below. Always sort of pussy in this house. Look at him, look at him. After the bling. After the bling. Look at that. These cats are gold diggers. You guys are gold diggers, you know that? You're being exposed as gold diggers. Alright, we're going to put this chain. The cats follow me out. These cats follow me everywhere. Baby, give me a hand. I'm trying to get this in the thing. Here we go. Alright, so this is the gold. There's a little money bag in there. So show us the gold. We're going to put some terps in here. And this is a use a rag. This is my uniform, what we're wearing later on tonight. Turn up your house. Remember the TA rings. And a light speed tyre lever. It's all good. So you licking your little paws. Alright, this is what we're going on in the backyard here. This is turpentine. Now I don't tip this stuff down the sink. It just evaporates. I don't like tipping stuff down the sink. So this stuff evaporates. It does clean stuff good. I try and recycle it, reuse it, but it'll just evaporate if you put it into an open pan like that. It evaporates out. Don't tip it down the sink. It'll kill the fish and kill the seagulls instead. But anyway, this is what we'll do. We'll put some of this in here and let it sit for a bit. I filled up a bit. People say it's not enough, but what you do is just shake it around. You know, just give it a shake every 10 minutes or so when you're out there working on your bike, and that's enough. See, look at that. You know, that's enough. And the reason why I'm using, big reason why I use squirt lube or obviously been using the chain wax, is you use less solvents to clean your bike, you know. So that's less stuff, less chemicals produced and used. That's better for the environment. That's a big thing. Another plus is just cleaner on your hands, you know. Like this is greasy from working on someone else's bike who didn't use squirt. But it's my uniform, so that's all right. You know, but it's, you know, that's a big thing. So less chemicals and solvents we can use. That's a win for me. That's a win. And look at here, this is Natasha's shopping bike, and then my shopping bike in the background. And look at this chain here. Look how clean that is. All right. Let's zoom in on here. And this Samsung needs it. There we go. All right, so look at that. Look how clean that is. You know? Can you do that with your chain? Look at that. That's what we're talking about, clean chain, okay? So if you can't do that with your chain, then you're not using squirt, are you, or wax? So there you go, chain rings as well. Look at that. Clean bike's fast bike, okay? So use squirt lube on your bike. There's a workshop here, got a little desk got from Hard Rubbish, tools and stuff on top of that. Look at that, how good is that? You know, like a tree, just perfect height. Got handlebars hanging up here. Just, you know, just such a good workplace to use. That's a Pragma Power Bike, tourandrad.com, and we've got a Focus here, which is going out for today for rebuild. Got a 36 on the back and a PT34. So that's how your cassette should always be, nice and clean, and using squirt lube. So we'll put a long cage derailleur on that today and get it rolling out the door. So this will be the first bike with the YBN chain on it. Old Focus. Mill Ram is the Arco Max Eric Zabel edition. Bananas. Don't eat fruit, mate. Fruit make you obese. Or squirt. It's sort of gummed up a bit. Alright, so people might just throw this in the landfill. No, not me. I'll put a bit of water in here, give it a bit of a shake up. Alright, it's water soluble. So just put a bit of water in it and then get it going. Don't chuck this stuff in the bin. You know, it's gold. It's liquid gold. You don't want to put that in the bin either. Baby's found the squirt. Baby's the workshop cat. So yeah, this is the kitchen drawers. Alright, if you don't open that and see that, then you're in the wrong house. Oh, little babies. So we've got the squirt. Give it a shake up. Put that on the thing on the top. Get it tire style. Alright, here we go. Alright, this is multiplying. We'll do a bit of weigh up later on, won't we? But yeah, squirt, that's what I use. Giving that a good shake, and it's coming good. It's coming good. So there you go. This has lasted me a long time. This stuff, just love it. It's cleaning your hands. You saw it in the chain before. Don't get you. This is black. This is black grinding paste. All right. Only use squirt on your stuff. Just some weigh-ins. We've got a. This is what's coming out on the Focus. This is a GS. GS meaning the longer of the cages. You've got two options now, SSGS. It used to be SGS on the road back in the triple ring days, but now the GS will suffice. This is a 10-speed 5700, 5701. Here's a trick question: what's the difference between 5700 and 5701? Do you know? Let's unwrap this. Recycle the packaging. Weigh-ins. This is the long cage 5701. 237. Just got SRAM red. So almost 80 grams odd difference. Another SRAM red. Pretty consistent. Ultegra 6700. 190. Ultegra 6800. 198. Yeah, so yeah, 6700 lighter. There you go. That's why it's important to get weight off your body. The bike doesn't really matter too much. A kilo or half a kilo, you can definitely save off your body with a lot less money. Before you install the derailleur, you should always make sure this hanger is straight. So we're going to put this derailleur hanger tool in here and get it going. BB. Licking the little chops. And this is complete, this is straight. So there you go. That's how we do it. Keep it straight. You don't have to do that, but if you want better gear shifting, it's a good idea to do that. You always want to have a straight hanger. If your straight hanger's bent, it gets caught in the spokes, then you're not going to be laughing too much. Not going to be laughing too much at all. And because this is a long cage derailleur, and we're just using a big cassette, 36 cassette, so we're going to be using all that B screw, so get that B screw wound all the way in. Set all the way in now, that B screw. You sort of see what it does, it just pushes off with the derailleur there, and it sets it for a longer gap between the top pulley and the top of the cassette. Now we have to adjust the L screws and high screws. I won't show you how to do that because there's other better tutorials on there, but what we'll do is put this chain on. Set the screws, basically you want to have, alright, so that bottom pulley there is directly under the small cog, and that's H. H determines that. If you tighten it, the derailleur moves inwards. If you loosen it, it moves out. So just remember H for hard. This is a hard gear. L for low down Larry, getting your low gear. L for low. H for hard, easy to remember. And then to set the low, you're just going to wind it so that when you push it in without the cable, This is where you need carbs, alright? Because then you get frustrated at your bike when you try and film one-handed. You're trying to bend your hanger. But yeah, you're going to have it so it's out. Alright? If it goes further than that cog, it goes in the spokes and it snaps your derailleur. And it could flip up and snap your frame. So it's very important to have your L screw set perfectly. Very importantly, primarily to have your derailleur hanger straight. If you ever drop your bike, you notice get little scratches here, always check your hanger. Right? If you never loan your bike to people, if you do, then always check your hanger. Even if you park your bike at a bike rack, it's good to check your hanger, right, before you slap it in the big cog. Otherwise, you'd be walking home. Cassette, look at that. Alright, that's how your cassette should look. This wheel is by Far Sports, wheelsfar.com. Go good. I love this braking surface, probably the best I've used on carbon rims. Your brake pads work really good on there. So there you go, that's that. And then this chain is starting to escape. I'm going to give it a bit of a rinse down. And that should have gotten rid of the factory grease. Ready for some squirting. This chain's ready for the install. Oh, here we go. It'll take a but let's get a dirt in that chain. Meatballs, actually having fun with it. So that chain is ready for rolling. And before you join your chain, always make sure you loop it through the derailleur. That definitely would help. It'll help shifting quality if before you join the chain, you loop it through the derailleur. Just a little tip there from a pro mechanic. I have my chain just so it's like a finger gap, that pulley. That's my preference. Other people are different. That's how I run it. Let's cable this bad boy up.